society has a very warped perception on where women should place themselves in their lives. Like, society tells us that we have to carry everybody else's burdens, do everybody else's job, be the strong woman, don't cry, don't be weak, don't do any of these things. And they don't promote self-care in women.
Right.
Like, mental health with women is something that's really not talked about a lot.
It should not be you being scared that what's left is anger or what's left is depression, that's really who you are. That's not.
Right.
It's Christ. And it's
In you.
And what does Christ show us? What did he show us? Love, kindness, grace,
Self-control.
self-control.
I was driving home, and I felt God tell me, I need you to start getting up at 3 a.m. I need you to fast all week from 3 a.m. to 3 p.m. This was just for the next 5 days is the direction he gave me from Monday to Friday. And I clearly heard him, and I was like, all right, yes, absolutely. I'm going to say yes. Tuesday, our women's groups had Bible study, and Desiree and my daughter were leading a Bible study group of about 25 women or so. And Wednesday, I come into work. Hey, good morning, everybody. How exciting. And one of the girls, Leslie, he's like, Miriam, you missed group last night. I said, what happened? It was so good. It was so good. So many of us are getting up at 3 a.m. And I was like, really? Desiree?
I started the challenge.
She started the challenge. And could I tell you that it's been 8 weeks since that day, getting up at 3 a.m., some getting up at 3:30, some getting up at 4, some at 4:30. And just dedicating the day to the Lord, just spending that time with God.
I was so adamant in, I'm not gonna leave you. I'm gonna pray, help you pray through it, and whatever you need, I'll be there.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
Yeah.
And just have the open communication. And I think it's so important when people around you are living a lifestyle that you don't agree with, to be like, oh my God, I can't be your friend because Jesus would never. No,
Jesus would.
No, Jesus would. And have the open line of communication so that when you are ready to have the conversation, when you are ready to be like, this is wrong, what am I doing? Come and we can sit down and speak about it, because I never shut those doors.
When you understand who you are, you understand who God's created to be. You understand that you have to put yourself first, and that's not saying become selfish and then not help the needs of others. That's not what that means.
Right.
It means it's about caring for yourself so much more that now when you go into situations, you have a different perspective on every single situation that's presented in front of you.